Something changed for me over the last couple of months, and it's my relationship to consistency. I used to think that to be consistent in the things that I wanted to do in my life, I needed to show up 100% every day. And that was the only way that I would be able to make anything of great value. That would be the only way that I would be able to grow this YouTube channel. That would be the only way that I would be able to get fit. That would be the only way that I would be able to earn money. That I would have to show up, 100% all the time. But that has changed. My expectations have changed drastically. Over the last 2 months, I have showed up every day for this YouTube channel, for my business, and for my writing. Here's where things changed. I made it really easy to be able to show up because I made my expectations of myself a lot smaller. I gave myself 3 things to focus on. The first thing, meditate. Every single day, meditate. It's been easy to keep up with because meditation is something I've been doing for a long time, but I know that nervous system work is important. So I put that as my number 1. And the second thing, write. I just have to sit in front of my computer and write. That's all. I just have to touch the document, the Word document. I just have to get on there. The third thing is make a video. Every day, except for yesterday, I made a video. I made ones like this, and I made lots of shorts that I could add to my YouTube. Every day. Not every single video was great. In fact, a lot of them were like cringe or, didn't get a lot of views. But I changed my relationship to even that, to the outcome. Here's the point of the video. Today I'm showing up, even when I don't want to, because I've been feeling sick all week, but I've lowered the expectation. I don't need to show up 100% every day. I just need to show up. It's 90% of all of this is just showing up imperfectly. So what did I do? How did I manage to do for 2 months straight 3 things on my list every single day? Well, I didn't show up 100%. I didn't write pages and pages of writing. I didn't create masterpieces of video, fully edited in some spectacular way, getting great results. I just showed up. What were my 3 things? Meditate, okay? I can meditate for 5 minutes. That's the floor, okay? The floor, the non-negotiable is 5 minutes. Where I can extend that to is 20 minutes. But I can meditate for 5 minutes on hard days. I allowed myself that. For the second one, writing. All I have to do is write 30 words per day. Sometimes 30 words turned into 500 words or more. But not every day. Some days I happily took the 30-word limit, right? One of these days, I just wrote 30 words. It's about 44. That's enough. I didn't want to do any more than that. This is a video where I am just talking to the camera. I'm not so pleased with the video so far. I'm not thinking, yep, this is the one, this is the masterpiece. But I'm just here, I'm just talking, okay? I can show up messily. I can show up in a way that is not perfect, right? I allow myself to be imperfect. I allow it to be cringe. In fact, some of my videos, I had no idea what to say, so I just do a breath work, yeah? It might help someone out. Maybe someone needs a breath work. Either way, I just show up. That's what consistency is. Consistency is showing up even when you're tired. But how can you reduce your expectations so that you can continue showing up and you don't burn yourself out and you don't beat yourself up. You show up and you do what is your bare minimum, you know? What is your bare minimum that you need to show up for? All right? My encouragement to you, if you know that there's more that you can show up to in your life and there's something that you're setting aside right now, like I set aside my writing and I set aside this YouTube channel for a while before I got serious about it. I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. And if I want to do this and if I want this to amount to something, I need to show up almost every day. So how can you show up every day? But create a bottom floor to make it easy to show up. It's not about raising the expectations up here and showing up like Superman every day. It's about how can I show up even when I feel crap. That's the way that you can start to be consistent with whatever it is that you need to do in your life. You don't need to do anything. But if you're still watching this, then you probably have something in your life that you're ignoring right now. So I pose the question to you, what is that thing that you are ignoring? Keep it simple. Keep it really simple. Lower the bar. Lower the bar. What is the bare minimum that you can do each day to make sure that you show up? And you'll surprise yourself. You will surprise yourself that when you follow a habit of showing up every single day to something that is important to you, you will naturally, there will come a time, you start doing it for a few days, start doing it for a few weeks, for a month. I bet you there will be days within that month that you will just show up and suddenly you will have this burst of inspiration and it's like you're on. If this helped you, if this inspired you, gave you some value, then please like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, take it easy.